graph y equals 2x plus 1. Y equals 2x plus 1 is essentially a linear equation. In other words, all we need to graph is a line. Now, in order for us to graph a line, all we need to get is 2 points, because when we get point 1 and point 2, we can just make the line that passes through the 2 points, and that's it. Now, how we make the line for this specific problem, y equals 2x plus 1? Well, first of all, we need to pay attention to this value here, the one that is independent. This value here is what is called the y-intercept. The y-intercept. In other words, this is the value where the line is going to cut the y-axis. In other words, this value of 1 explains that the first point that we can find is this point of 1 in here. Okay, so we have a first point here at 1. Why this point makes sense? Because if you make x equals 0, then you have 2 times 0 plus 1, which essentially is equal to 1. Okay. Now, how we find the second point? The way we find the second point is by looking at this value, which is called the slope of the line. The slope of the line is essentially the value that determines how inclinated a line is. The bigger the slope is, the more vertical the line is going to be. The closer to 0 is, the more horizontal the line is going to be. Now, this slope is also equal to rise over run. And because the value of 2 is the same as 2 over 1, this pretty much says that all I need to do is to rise 2 and run 1 from the first point that I obtain. Let me show you. If I rise 2 from here, from this point, I will get 1, 2, and then I run 1. Always run to the right. And that's how you find the second point here. Okay? In other words, this is the first point, this is the second point. Finally, we are ready to make the line by connecting the 2 points. And that's the answer to the problem. That's how you graph the line y equals 2x plus 1.